And then it is 8 minutes past 8. He's famous for his singing roles on stage, on television, of course, in Doctor Who and Torchwood, which we all love, but his latest role is perhaps his most difficult.
John Barrowman became deaf for a day to find out what life was like for the 1 in 6 people in the UK who are affected by hearing loss.
What it feels like is everything's just blocked. I'm gonna go and experience some of my day.
It is going to be a shock to the system.
Can you help me across the street?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not blind, I'm deaf, but I feel really a bit insecure.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, Katie?
Hi.
Katie, buzz the door again. Okay.
Did it hurt your ears putting them in?
No.
No?
What?
You keep looking at me. It's
I know,
very
because
odd.
I have to look at your mouth.
Hello,
Hi.
John. This is Robin.
Hi, Robin. Hello, puppy. Hello. I'm feeling frustrated, and I feel like I just want to sit down, shut my eyes, and go to sleep for a while.
Yep.
Right? How is this going to change and help me?
When a sounder goes off, then Robin was going to come over and alert you.
First up, I was alerted to the telephone. What is it? Next, it was the doorbell. Hey!
Robin.
And finally, Robin showed me how she reacted to an emergency. A dog like this can keep you in the center of society, and that's what's important.
John is with us now. These extraordinary dogs. We'll come to the dogs in just a moment. But let's talk about the experience as a whole, because it must have been an extraordinary thing to go through.
It was, and I said there, it was very isolating. All of a sudden, the things that I knew, the things that were so normal to us, hearing people, all of a sudden they were gone. And the fact that, the day progressed, as it progressed, it got worse. I felt more withdrawn, more isolated. People started treating me so differently.
Really?
Yeah, and people that I have known for years and people that I have worked with for years. It was just unbelievable.
How?
Well, for instance, if you were me and you have that piece of paper and you were trying to, you just keep saying to me, what? Oh, give it to me. That was what my manager Gavin did to me.
So he was saying, can you pass the paper? And you couldn't.
Yeah, he was like saying, Phil, do this. And I was saying, what? Anyway, oh, just give it to me, I'll do it. And I was like, whoa.
So people treated you
Thanks.
You're welcome.
as
Sorry.
if you could no longer contribute and be part of the normal
Correct.
work process.
The normal work process, which I've been doing for 28 years. As you guys know, we work in the television industry. I know about camera shots. I know about things when we're out on an OB and we're filming outside. The camera, crew were discussing something, and I knew I could help them. I tried to help them. I was saying hello, and they literally were going, just stay there, just wait, we'll deal with it. Wouldn't let me contribute anymore, and that's why when I said I feel like I just need to sit back, and I want to go to sleep, and I want to sit for 2 hours.
Did it make you feel depressed?
It made me feel, me personally, it made me feel upset and angry. I'm not deaf, okay? And even with the blockage in the ear to make me deaf for the day, I don't experience what deaf people do every day, but to get that snippet of it, it was just unbelievable. It was really an eye-opener for me.
What would you say was the thing you missed the most?
The thing I missed the most was ambient sound, but hearing, this is gonna sound really weird, hearing cars, hearing people in the street, hearing the noise of someone's door closing, even being in a room by yourself when you're in a house, you can hear outside birds. It's all gone, all gone.
And then you have one of these wonderful dogs, specially trained. How did that change things and lift your mood?
Well, all of a sudden, there was someone who was paying attention to me, someone who was right there for me. I didn't feel so much that I had to rely on other people. Walking down the street, people, if you walk past somebody on the street, you don't know they are deaf, which, why would you? But when they start talking to you, them and they look at you intently, they're looking at your lips. But with a dog, you immediately know that the person is deaf. You immediately know that you have to communicate with them. It brings attention to the person in a good way, not in a negative way, which is wonderful.
Yeah.
An extraordinary experience. Thank you so much for coming to talk to it about it. We can't have you on without talking about everything else that's going on.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Because you've got a new album coming out.
I do.
But the fascinating thing is that you've not had to pay for it at all because all your fans have paid for it.
Well, the record company, I don't have a record company anymore. Like a lot of artists, I was dropped, and my fans said, you know, rather than not having a record, we'll fund the album. So it's called fan funding or crowdfunding. Pledge Music in the UK, I did it. And it went in at number 16 for a non-pop singer, non-record company album. I think that's fantastic.
So the fans have basically put the money up front to pay for the album?
They have, but they didn't just go like, John, here's, 50 quid. We're going to do this. I would do things like offer
Appear
them...
in their living rooms?
No, not that. No.
Let's
Let's not get any ideas.
Personal appearances?
I did afternoon teas with about 50 people. They would pay a little bit more money than just the album, and we did that about 3 times. And so I was giving something back.
Yeah.
We did what we call package bundles. People came to the recording studios to actually watch the album be made. So it was a very involved process, and it has worked out incredibly. Now they want me to do a Christmas album and a musical album, and I've said, fine, my fans are my record company. It's brilliant.
Awesome.
I tell you
Brilliant.
what, if you'd appear in someone's living room, you could get an awful lot of money just
I went on the
fun
website.
that.
I can even buy your jeans as well. I could get your lucky jeans.
You did. Well, you got the jeans that I wore in the photo shoot.
There
And
you
that,
go.
and that was a pledge to help pay for the
How
album.
much did you pay for that, Ben?
207 quid.
There we go.
They're worth it.
You got them cheap.
Great to see you.
Thank you very much,
Thank you
guys.
very
Lovely
much
to see. I'm sorry
Thank
we haven't
you.
got a chance to talk about Arrow and all the exciting things that are
Don't
going
worry,
on.
there'll be another time.
But it's great to
You can
see.
still watch it on telly.